Hi, welcome to Favo.
Will, what a wonderful afternoon
It
here.
is. After all the rain, it's
Oh my
beautiful.
God, and the weather's perfect,
Right.
and here we are in Favo.
Yes, or Favo.
What
Some
is
like to call
it?
it Favo, some like to call it Favo.
My
We go with either.
Spanglish.
There you go, there you go.
What is Favo?
Favo actually is a multitude of things. It's a concept that has been started. The property is owned by the Presbyterian Church. One of the pastors of the church had the idea of doing something creative with the property.
And you are in the creative field.
I'm in the creative field, so we ran with that and opened, transformed 4 studios, and did an open house with people from the church, and which we found a lot of them are artists, and they love the concept. So every month we started hosting events, and I try to open another studio every month, and I'm opened about 21
So
now.
you have 21 artists in
21
here?
artists, and I have a gallery downstairs.
Like community gallery?
A community gallery. Everything in there has been donated so we can raise funds to renovate the property.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations. What an achievement. Repurposing something that it was pretty much like given up, lost, and
Exactly.
now it's vibrant. We see people, vendors, artists.
Yes, and we never have charged any of the artists to come and show here, or anybody that comes to be part
So
of the
it is
community.
free for the public, and the artists are willing and able to sell their work.
Exactly, and we try to have a children's activity every month for children to come. It's a very family-friendly event.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for having me and sharing me this
Absolutely.
beauty.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's fabulous. Mwah. Congratulations.
Thank you
You're
so much.
doing so well.
Thank you.
I found the art of my friend Pedro Bru here in Favo. So let's check it out.
I'm sorry. Hi, Ale.
Pedro,
Nice to see you.
¿cómo estás?
Bien, muy bien.
Qué bueno verte.
Gracias. Thank you so much.
It's fabulous. This new
Appreciate that you're
artwork.
here today.
Yeah, well, the colors are fantastic. I
Yeah.
can't believe it. It's all these
They're
new.
all new paintings. Yeah.
Have you been painting like crazy?
Yes, like always.
So,
So you want to see more new paintings?
absolutely.
Well, you gotta go to my studio tomorrow.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm inviting you right now.
Okay, deal. So I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, fantastic. And I see you have a crowd, so I hope you
Yeah.
sell a lot.
Okay, thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye, baby.
Bye.
Hi, Ale. Hi, Ale. Nice to see you.
Nice
Come
to
on
see you.
in. Come on in,
Gracias.
please.
It's so great to see you here in your studio, Pedro. And this painting has changed from the last time I saw.
Oh yes, that's correct.
And I saw it differently. Tell me why. What is it that you're doing now?
Well, what I did was that when I start painting, I do like a watch I do the drawing, then I put some color, but like a wash, like watercolor. Then I go back and put some more paint on it, and leaving the edges of the what I'm painting. And that's what you saw before, only the wash. Now I'm putting the painting on it.
But it's a little more subdued and less movement. But
Right.
something else is changed here.
Sure, I call this the big battle, and here we got the light and we get the darkness. So that's what is happening here, the fight between the light and the darkness.
Now I'm going to be in New York,
Okay.
Hunters College, art, Alice in New York. You know, I'm up to something.
Yeah, I know. So you're going to be in New York next week.
I'm going to be in New York next week, and I'm going to explore some new artists
Okay.
and talk to this gallery, which
Wow.
I cannot tell you much what I'll be up to.
Okay.
So, what exactly is it that you really, really, really want in New York? What's my mission?
To be honest with you, Alice, you're going to be in New York. You're going to have some artists in the gallery. Could you put me in?
So, is that the mission?
Yeah.
To New York?
Let's go to New York.
Let's go to New York. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Would you like to have some coffee?
Did you prepare it?
Oh, sure, for you, especially for you.
Well, if you prepare it,
It's
yes.
a special blend
Let's
for
do
you.
it.
Okay, let's go.
Frames of Fortune in New York. Limar, hi, how are you?
How are you? Good
Wow,
to see you.
such a long time.
Yeah, and you have a guest. You brought a guest with you.
Yeah, Motika.
Oh, is this the art dog?
It is
Oh,
indeed.
great.
So let's talk about
Yeah.
art.
So this is my studio, and this is where I do most of my work.
Wow, such a different place from where I saw you last. I love it.
Yes, this is my new space. I had to move here, and it's been almost 2 years now.
Not only that, is new artwork. I can see many new things and new colors too.
Yes, well, this is a very new piece. I've only been working on it for, I would say, about a week. My work is very labored sometimes. There are a lot of different layers, and it changes with time. Even though I may have a very specific idea at first, as the work progresses, sometimes the painting overtakes me and something else will happen, and that's how my work progresses.
How long does it take a painting to be finished? You said this is beginning and it's a week, so how long would it take to any of the other ones?
You know, that is a very complex question, because sometimes there are miracles in the studio where you can make a piece in a day or two. And then other times you can be laboring on something for years, you know. And sometimes there are even occasions where you think you've actually finished a piece, and then a couple of years later you might look at it and decide to change it completely. And that is well documented in art history.
Why horizontal lines?
That is a question that I'm often asked. The lines are, again, a poetic reference to time, to the lines of life, lines of perception, things that fall between the lines. They're about pattern. Life is about patterns. So that's what the lines are about.
Wow, Limar, thank you so very much for having me here. I'm so glad we were able to catch up after all this time.
Thank you for coming. It was great to talk to you about my work.
I'm honored, and I think you're going to be very successful
Thank you.
in galleries, art fairs, and many collections.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
saying
having
that.
me.
Thank you.
I can't believe this Chelsea. I don't remember this being like that before.
This is the new Chelsea. It's the expanded version of Chelsea. The High Line has added another sort of area. Well, there's at least 700 galleries beneath us where you can explore all the different media that's in contemporary art today.
This has been such a fantastic experience with you, Limor. I just can't imagine what else we can encounter in this beautiful sunset. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's go look.
Wow, this is great.
You like it?
I love it.
Well, it was a gallery before, so all your lighting is already installed. It's got assorted wall spaces, so they've used the square footage to maximize the amount of hanging area and display area.
Well, this seems like it's perfect. It really is perfect walls, light already, and the high ceilings even better because we can put sculptures or installations of height size, monumental size.
This is the art center of where it used to be the Village, and maybe at one time Soho. It's absolutely all moved to the Chelsea area, and this is where you want to be in the arts.
Robbie, I think this is the place. Now, can we get it?
Sure. I'm 90% certain it's ours if we tell them we want it.
Well, let's make those phone calls.
Okay.
I want it now.
All right. There, after you. I gotta turn the lights up.
Hello.
Pedro, hi, it's Alice.
Hi, Alice. How are you?
You won't believe the most amazing story and news I'm going to tell you right now. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Tell me the news.
Are you really, really, really ready? Start packing to New York City. I'm getting you a plane ticket today, and you need to be here this week.
Woohoo! That's great. That's great. I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready already.
I am getting that gallery. Oh, yes or yes?
I got a very special piece, Alice. I think it's gonna be finished on time. So we're gonna take it to New York.
I'm so happy for you. Are you excited? Me too. It's going to be marvelous.
Okay, we'll be there.
Kisses. Ciao.
Bye now.
Wow, Robert, how beautiful. What is it?
Well,
in here?
I thought it appropriate that we meet here because this is where New York began. This is the early seaport where all the tall ships would come here and people that had a dream for a new world, they would arrive here. And this was their introduction to the United States. And so as you look here, you see a couple of the tall ships parked here, but at a given point back in the 1700s, 1800s, this was full of ships because they would arrive here. And so this is exactly what we're about. We're about launching a ship of global goodwill. And so we're planning to do our inaugural cruise out of New York City. And so I thought it rather appropriate that we would meet here. It's a very exciting part of the city of New York. It is not seldom known as being New York because it's more intimate down here as opposed to the high rises that you see in the background.
Is something related to Art Olympus, this beautiful ship that you have in mind to talk to me about?
Are you perceptive or what?
Well, I thought Olympus for sure.
Yes, well, the Arts Olympus is our organization, and we have a dream to launch a ship of global goodwill. And on this ship will be people representing cultures from all over the world, and we want to take culture on world tour. So wherever the ship docks, we will create an international display of culture free to the public, combined with global television and internet broadcasting.
What towns are you going?
Oh, it'll be...
What ports are you docking?
It will
What
be-
artists are you having?
Well, of course, we want to have only the finest artists that represents all nations. And so one day the ship will be in Rio de Janeiro, it'll be in New York, it'll be in Cape Town, it'll be in Shanghai. It will spend time in cities all over the world as we literally take this international display of cultural goodwill to entire populations of people in continents all over the globe.
How does someone submit? Or how do you select someone?
I am asked that all the time. And what we're planning to do is have a selection committee within each country so that indeed they will select those artists which capture the essence of their people and their culture. And then we will have a selection committee so that we'll pare it down so that we end up with only the finest artwork. We have been looking for a location in the world where we could have a land base for our ship that's going around the globe. And it happened that a gentleman stepped forward and is giving us 20 acres to build an international arts village in Costa Rica.
Well, Robert, just wait for my friend. He'll be in your ribbon ceremony. And thank you so much.
I look forward to it.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Hello?
Wow, this is a studio, this is a gallery.
Well, this is it.
Wow, look at this. This is awesome.
I think it's going to work out.
It will work out.
Now we have to move quickly,
Do we have time?
like now.
Okay, then I'm gonna
You
be
brought
rushing
out?
out. Yeah, I'm gonna be out.
Oh, let's go. Pedro, wow, we did it.
We did it.
I can't believe we hung all this show
Yes, we did.
right on time.
Good.
Time,
Yeah.
go.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta change.
Just time to change and come back to the party.
Oh boy, that's okay. Let's do it.
Cater is
Let's
going
do
to
it.
be
Let's do it.
here, and we need to go.
Okay, let's do it. Let me open the door for you.
Hi, welcome to Pedro's Vernissage. I came to New York to buy a purse and see Alice. This is my first introduction to Pedro's work, and it's very interesting. The boldness of the color, that he's not afraid to use color. I like the way he layers. I love the palette work. I like anything that's a little bit abstract, but yet still has a semblance of reality to it.
I am such a lover of art, of fine arts, and when I saw what Alicia was doing, I was just overwhelmed need to be there. We need to meet her, we need to meet the artist, and be connected.
Well, it's always, wonderful to see the art up close. No amount of pictures can do the stuff justice, That this is a guy that knows what he's trying to portray. So I am definitely impressed with the work.
So I find Pedro's work to be a combination of both abstract and figurative. You can see different subject matter. There's faces that are appearing. There's eyes. Some images contain trees. It's quite unique in that way.
We achieved the mission we were given in Frames and Fortune. We took Pedro to New York, and we had the amazing crowds of many people that knew him from the past, but also new people, artists, critics, curators, buyers, collectors. So we had it all. Pedro, ¿qué piensas?
No tengo palabras para explicarte o para darte gracias por esta actividad.
I think it went fantastic.
Yes, it was a beautiful, beautiful show, and I had the opportunity to meet another artist and, share with some people about my work, my painting, explaining them, and I enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
And I had a lot of positive comments.
Okay.
And I want you to toast with me
Okay.
because we have achieved what we've set our minds to do.
Sí.
To you.
To you, honest, you.